Madridistas, this Sunday is the season for Real Madrid. For Real Madrid to have any hope of going back-to-back in La Liga, we must be getting a win this Sunday as we head up north to face off against Barcelona in Carlo Ancelotti's final Elclasico with Real Madrid. Guys, in this video where we preview the matchup, tell you some of my thoughts coming to this game, my starting 11 that I want to see for Real Madrid, and of course, my official match prediction. So Madridistas, we got breaking news this morning, and really, if you've been following the channel, if you've been subscribed for a while now, this has been something we've been talking about. I've been predicting this would be happening since way back in the fall. I said regardless of the result this year, Carlo Ancelotti will be out as manager at Real Madrid, and Xabi Alonso will be the next Real Madrid manager. And it's not official yet. We do not have the here we go from Fabrizio Romano, but we got the closest thing to it as actually Xabi Alonso came out this morning at Leverkusen and said that this is his final 2 games at Leverkusen, which we only know where he's going to be going. It is going to be coming home to the Santiago Bernabeu to be the next head coach of Real Madrid, the next manager of Real Madrid. I'm very excited about that, guys. We'll be talking about that all this offseason too. A lot of things coming very soon. So if you're new around here, hit that subscribe button, like the video, guys. Very much appreciate it. But we need to be talking about this game. And this game is season defining for Real Madrid. We've had a bad season. We've got our ass kicked 3 times by this Barcelona team so far. It feels worse. It feels worse than that. And we were so close in the last one against Barcelona. Just a couple of costly mistakes cost us a chance to be lifting up a trophy. And I'm hoping that maybe we can kind of take a little bit of revenge. And in Carlo Ancelotti's final dance, his last dance, if you guys watch the Michael Jordan thing, maybe you know about that. His last dance as the Real Madrid manager. Maybe we can get a win up there in Barcelona this Sunday. But guys, this is going to be a huge game. And the thing is too, Barcelona had a huge game earlier in midweek too, as they lost 7-6 on aggregate against Inter Milan. And the thing is with that game, it was beautiful hate watch, first of all. Absolutely loved it. I don't make videos about Barcelona. I only make videos about Real Madrid. But you know I was hate watching that game. I was very happy to see the result for Inter Milan to advance to the final. But the positive thing with Barcelona in that one is that we got to see that the Barcelona players had to play the full game, not just full 90 minutes. They had to go to 120 minutes and a little bit more in extra time too. And that just happened back on Tuesday. So they've had a couple days of rest. But this Real Madrid team, we haven't played since last Sunday. So I'm hoping we can take advantage of not having the luxury of actually playing in the Champions League because we unfortunately got knocked out of it. But hopefully we can take advantage of having those past couple days off, those extra time to rest. And that's really what I'm hoping for in this game. Now, here's the thing with this Barcelona team. A couple of players I expect should be back for Barcelona. I expect Balde to be back for Barcelona in this game, and they've really been missing him. I actually thought in the last one, it wasn't too bad. They kind of need Balde, but at the same time, I don't think some of their subs are the best. And I'm also expecting maybe Lewandowski to be back for Barcelona. Still no Koundé for Barcelona, which I do think is a huge loss for them. Now, we know with the Real Madrid, we know we have a ton of injuries, and we've had even more injuries since the last time we played Barcelona now. With Rudiger now being out, Camavinga being out, Mendy and Alaba are now done for the season. We only got to see Mendy for about 12 minutes. Rudiger was in the last Elclasico, and it just sucks. It just sucks. So we know it's going to be a big question coming to this game. And I think the big question for Carlo Ancelotti in his final game, his final Elclasico game, is what is he going to be doing? Is he going to be doing something that he's been doing for years now? And that is trusting Rodrigo. Is he going to be trusting Rodrigo? Because Rodrigo, he didn't get a chance. He wasn't even in the squad over the weekend for Real Madrid. I think that's very curious. We never actually got to hear about an injury for Rodrigo. So I think that's something we really need to be monitoring moving forward. But the thing is, are you going to be trusting Rodrigo? We've already seen Rodrigo. He got the start in the last one in Elclasico. But the thing to remember, too, Kylian Mbappe didn't get the start in that one. So that was interesting to see. Or is he going to be doing what I think he should be doing, and that is finally trusting Arda Güler? Guys, I've been saying it past couple of months, too. I'm a huge Arda Güler fan. I'm a proud member of the Arda Güler fan club, too. And I think it's a little too late. I think, honestly, I said in the last video, too, I think Carlo Ancelotti probably would have saved his job if he would have trusted Arda Güler a little bit later. That's going to be the decision. I want to hear from you guys in the comments, too. Who should be in the starting 11? Would you be going with Rodrigo, or would you be going with Arda Güler? Or is there a possibility that we see both of them? Also, do you put Fede Valverde in the midfield, or do you put him at the right back position? Well, guys, when it comes to me and when it comes to my starting 11, I'm double dipping. I'm double dipping. I am putting both Arda Güler and Rodrygo out there. Vinny Jr. getting the start. Kylian Mbappe up top. Dani Ceballos, Jude Bellingham, Arda Güler, and Rodrygo making up the midfield for me. Fran Garcia, Raul Asensio, Tchouameni, Fede Valverde, and Thibaut Courtois. Now, there's a couple of things that I think it's going to kind of depend. Do you trust Fede Valverde? He's clearly in the starting 11 for Real Madrid, right? Obviously, we know that. But do you put Lucas Vazquez out there? I've been somebody who's been saying you can't be putting him out there. I think Rafinha would absolutely cook him. But if you did this, I mean, we're not putting Rodrygo here, but are you putting Lucas Vazquez here? I think we probably, unfortunately, do see Lucas Vazquez out here. I do hope that we actually get to see Arda Güler in the starting lineup. But guys, I'm very curious to hear from you. Let me know, who do you want to be seeing in the starting 11? Now, Madridistas, when it comes to my keys to the game, I have a couple different things that I'm going to be really looking out for. And the first one is somebody I already mentioned before, and it's somebody I've been mentioning in the past couple of games. He was my man of the match in the last one, and that is the 20-year-old, I got his age right now, guys, the 20-year-old Turkish superstar Arda Güler. Arda Güler is the key to me in this game for Real Madrid. We've seen what's been happening since Arda Güler, he came on in the last El Clasico, and things changed, man. We might have not got the result that we all wanted, but man, we looked a lot better when Arda Güler was playing that floating 8 sort of role with the ability to move up as a 10, to get some shots on target. Arda Güler changes this team. And in the last one, we saw an absolute masterclass from Arda Güler, getting 100% passing, getting a goal, and getting assists too. And not even like an easy assist too. It was a beautiful through ball to a Kylian Mbappe. And here's the thing, guys. That Arda Güler, Kylian Mbappe link up is going to feed families next year. I'm telling you guys right now. Xabi Alonso is a huge fan of Arda Güler too. He wanted him at Leverkusen last year. It's going to be cooking next year with those two. Very excited for it. I think Arda Güler, he brings that creativity and that control that we kind of are needing. Because when you take a look at the starting 11, are you putting a 39-year-old Luka Modric out there instead of the 20-year-old Arda Güler, who's just been delivering and delivering and delivering lately? I don't think so. I think you can be bringing on Luka Modric later. And I think the thing is with Arda Güler, the key for me is he's not playing this right wing, right mid position where he's just over here and the whole setup kind of looks like this. This is not where he excels to, right? He excels where he has the ability. He's really a 10, guys. He's really a 10. But where he can be a little bit deeper, he can come over here, he can come over here, he can run into the box too, drive into the box, create opportunities here. He plays better with players that are in front of him. And I'm really hoping that we get to see Arda Güler getting the start in this one. He needs to be getting the start, man. If he's not getting the start, guys, I will be giving you my thoughts on Twitter as I always do. So if you're not following me on Twitter, please do so. I will be giving you, as I always do, my thoughts on the starting 11 once we see that. Now, the other key to this game is Vinny Jr., man. It has been a 2025 to forget for Vinny Jr. I'm hoping maybe for next year, the 2025-2026 season, that later this fall, maybe the Vinny Jr. that we saw last year that should have been winning the Ballon d'Or. I don't even understand the Barcelona fans claiming that Lamine Yamal should be getting it when they were saying that Vinny was doing. I understand the fandom, I guess, but come on, man. Let's use some logic, man. Use some logic. We need to be seeing the Vinny from 2024. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen it this year. We've seen some moments too. But what I need from Vinny in this game, and I need it from Kylian Mbappe too, actually press, actually get back. There is no excuses for you being soft in this game. No excuses for you not getting back. You have to be going a full 100% in this game. And you need to be a little more deadly when it comes to some of the attacking in this game too. The finishing is just questionable, man. This is somebody, I mean, honestly, it looks like 20-year-old Vinny out there again, where Benzema was saying, do not pass him the ball. That's how bad it's actually looked for Vinny Jr. this year. And that's just not the player that we've all come to know and come to love. And I don't know, man. And it just needs to be better. It needs to be better. The next key, Jude Bellingham in the last one. Last game, Jude Bellingham in the El Clasico was world class. One of my favorite Jude Bellingham performances I think I've ever seen. He had a moment in the game where he did give the ball away. Kubasi took it. Pedri sends it out long. Pedri gets the goal and stuff like that too. And the Barcelona fans were saying, look, Pedri, blah, 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 Pedri. Did we watch the game? Have we been watching the game? Because other than that moment, Jude Bellingham absolutely dog-walked Pedri and showed why he is the best midfielder in the world, regardless if he's an attacking midfielder, a CDM, a CM, it doesn't matter. He is the best midfielder in the world, hands down. I don't even want to hear an argument about it. If you don't believe me, watch that last game. We need that Jude Bellingham to be performing in this game too. He needs to be absolutely controlling that midfield, dribbling, defensive ability too. And I would love to see him get on the back of maybe even a goal in this game. I really want to be seeing it from Jude Bellingham in this one. When it comes to the back four, man, injury galore. I feel pretty confident that saying Carlo Ancelotti will be going. It's either going to be this back four, Fran Garcia's for sure, Raul Asensio for sure, Tchouaméni for sure. It's either going to be Lucas Vázquez back here or Fede Valverde. I think Fede Valverde is who we need to be seeing. There is absolutely no depth after this. There is no rotation. There's nothing you can do. So you need to be out here in this game. You can't be making up dumb fouls too. And the issue, both of these teams have very good attacks, but their back four on both teams leaves a lot to be desired. I think Raul Asensio might become a fantastic player. We might be having two midfielders in the back four. Like, that tells you where we're at kind of as a club right now, and with all the injuries that this Real Madrid team has. And Fran Garcia, we already know he's not the best player when it comes to actually defensive ability, and he's going to need help in this game with Lamine Yamal. Now, the thing is with Lamine Yamal, and I don't think that this is a crazy thing to say. I really don't. But hear me out, Barcelona fans. Hear me out here. I think Lamine Yamal is a very, very good player too. If you're going to be starting your club right now, anything like that, you'd probably be picking Lamine Yamal number one pick. I could see it. I could see 17 years old. The thing with Lamine Yamal, and for him to become an all-time player, he has to discover that he has a right foot. Listen to what I'm saying. He has to discover that he has a right foot, because I have never seen somebody as dependent and as reliant and as uncomfortable if he is not using his left foot. Every single time this guy has the ball on the right wing, he wants it on his left. He wants it on his left every single time too. Even when he actually has to go down, he can't cut back on his left foot. When he's actually going down and crossing the ball, watch where he's crossing it. Watch what foot he's crossing it most of the time. It's the left foot. It's the left foot for this game. And I think for defenders moving forward too, I still don't think it's a crazy thing. You have to make him not go on his left foot. Make him go inside. Make him run down the line. Is he still going to be crossing it? Is he still deadly from there? Yes. I just don't think you can make it easy for him to be able to cut it on his left foot. That's what I want to be seeing from Real Madrid. Now, when it comes to the subs in this game that I want to be seeing for Real Madrid, realistically, there's not that many. Luka Modric maybe for sure, and Brahim Diaz. And then if for some reason Rodrigo does not get the start, we have to be seeing Rodrigo out there too. And maybe even Endrick. But really, the back four, we really don't have any too. And this team is just, the starting 11 that you will be seeing out in this game is really the starting 11 that's going to have to be going the full 90 minutes in this game. Now, when it comes to my official match prediction in this one, first of all, this is Carlo's final Elclasico game. He needs to be pulling out all the stops. Unfortunately for him, he is 0-3 this year against this Barcelona team. He has not fully cracked what actually needs to be happening for Real Madrid to actually get over the line. We were so close in the last one, up 2-1. And Courtois makes a mistake that he would not be making 99 out of 100 times. He would not be making that mistake. I think both of these back fours are extremely vulnerable. That high line from Barcelona is honestly insane. It's insane what they do, and they live or die by that too. It's been working so far up until Tuesday. Shout out to Inter. But it's working most of the time. I do think, though, that this Real Madrid team, I think we figured out a little something in the last El Clasico. It wasn't the result that we wanted, obviously, as we lose. But I think that this Real Madrid team has kind of figured out something in this one. And Real Madrid has to go up to Barcelona. It has to be getting the full 3 points. Barcelona, they can draw this game out. If they really wanted to. I'm not saying they do. Barcelona could draw this game out. They're still up 4 points. And they could pretty much sail off into the sunset and win La Liga with only a couple games left to go. I think this Real Madrid team has figured something out. I just don't see Carlo Ancelotti going out as a four-time loser to this Barcelona team. That is why I will be going with a Real Madrid win in this one. 3-2 is my official match prediction. I think there's going to be a ton of goals. Take that over 3.5 goals easily. Easily we should be seeing a ton of goals. If not, I will be absolutely surprised in this one. I think we need Thibaut Courtois to be at his all-time best in this game. We need a crazy performance by Thibaut Courtois, and we need a crazy performance by Kylian Mbappe, who I have getting a brace in this one. And I think the star boy, Arda Güler, gets on the board again to continue his hot streak. Guys, that is my official match prediction. I want to hear from you. If you're a Real Madrid fan, if you're a Barcelona fan, if you think I'm crazy for my match prediction, or if you fully agree with me, let me know in the comments. Guys, if you made it to the end of the video, hit that subscribe button. Very much appreciate it. Like the video too, guys. Really quick, shout out to all the members. Appreciate you guys all so much. I've been doing this video. I'll be honest with you too, if you made it this far. I'm very sick right now. I've been coughing and I've been cutting it a bunch, but I continue to be making these videos for all of you, and I very much appreciate all the love and all the support. Guys, can't wait to be chatting with you guys after the game. We'll be live, of course, with my initial match reaction for that one. And guys, hopefully it is a victorious day for Real Madrid in what should be Carlo Ancelotti's final El Clasico. Guys, very much appreciate all of you. Cheers. Real Madrid.